Hello everybody, I am Dr. Robin Chakraborty. I am a senior consultant cardiologist. Today I am going to talk about evaluation of atrial fibrillation in 2021. We all know that atrial fibrillation is rising enormously in this entire globe. In 2021, there are 45 million people who are on board with atrial fibrillation. Unfortunately, we are not able to identify and diagnose many of these patients of atrial fibrillation. We need to identify that atrial fibrillation is an arrhythmia where there are irregularities of heartbeats and there is no atrial contraction, and because of inability of atrium to participate in the cardiac output, there is significant problem of the patients. And on the top of that, because of the irregularity of the heartbeat, there is the blood inside the cardiac chamber is sluggish and slow, particularly inside the atrium. We know that left atrium, from where the blood comes to the left ventricle or inside the left ventricle, the blood is very slowly flowing or slowly circulating, and therefore in certain areas of left atrium like left atrial appendage, there is stagnation of the blood which can lead to thrombus formation, and this thrombus eventually may get dislodged from the heart and cause catastrophe like cerebrovascular accident or thromboembolic cerebrovascular features. It can also cause thromboembolic complications of peripheral blood vessels, of renal blood vessels, and other organ complications. Furthermore, persistent atrial fibrillation can cause cardiovascular dysfunction, something like tachycardiomyopathy. So it is important for us to manage this atrial fibrillation to prevent such disabling complications like stroke. Therefore, it is very important that you diagnose this atrial fibrillation, you evaluate atrial fibrillation in an appropriate manner. In 21st centuries, there are many ways we can actually evaluate. Nowadays, people are watching Apple Watch. So with Apple Watch and similar sort of wearable devices, like there are devices which are actually imprinted inside the textile clothes, and that is called Polaris device. There are certain devices which are connected with your mobile phone called cardio device. So these devices can actually capture the irregularity of pulse waves, irregularity of the heartbeat, and actually can identify that the patient is suffering from atrial fibrillation. But we also need to understand that this capture of irregularity of heartbeat may also be fallacious. So those wearable devices should be scientifically accurate to capture the exact irregularity of the heartbeat, by which we can actually identify the exact number of patients suffering from atrial fibrillation, provided that population is given that kind of wearable devices. We have been using implantable devices for atrial fibrillation or cardiac arrhythmia evaluation, but that is an invasive procedure. Non-invasively, with many electronically wearable devices like smartwatch, like smart devices, like devices connected with your mobile phone, we can identify atrial fibrillation. But we need to be careful about it, and we also need to identify that if the atrial fibrillation is there for 24 hours or maybe for a longer period during 24 hours, the chances of complication is high. Therefore, in 21st century, identification of atrial fibrillation is important. It is important to have wearable devices, importance of wearable devices like smartwatch, like mobile phone, and other like ECG patches. These are extremely important, which can capture the irregularity of heartbeat for 7 days at a time, and then based on those information, we can actually identify patient, treat the patient, and prevent their future complications. Thank you very much.